when I first heard about this, I think it was Saturday. I was like, I mean, I wasn't even shocked. I was surprised, and it's unfortunate I wasn't shocked because we've been hearing and seeing so many of these ridiculous, racially motivated killings that makes no sense at all. Because someone doesn't look like you, and you feel like the world is taking. There are more people that are not them. They are brown and black that are taking over the world. And some people are alleging. You feel like you got to go kill black people or people of color. What I'm referring to is the situation that happened in Buffalo on Saturday over the weekend. It was 10 people that were killed at a grocery store, Tops grocery store in Buffalo. That's located Tops Market, if you're located on Jefferson Avenue there in Buffalo. And if you allow me to, during the process of when all this went down, a alleged shooter, 18 years old, drove 200 miles from Albany, New York. Had been there back in March to scope the place out. Then came back the day before and got asked to leave because he kept walking into the Tops and walking out of the Tops. And matter of fact, and he has 180 page. This is all documented about his intentions, elementary schools and churches. He just had to stop at Tops Market. That was going to be the first stop. But he stopped there, and unfortunately, Aaron Salter, Ruth Whitfield, Pearlie Young, Catherine Massey, Deacon Hayward Patterson, Celestine Cheney, ridiculous, Roberta A. Drury, 32, Margot Morrison, 52, Andre McNeil, Geraldine Talley. They lost their life because they went shopping, and they had one other common trait. They were black. So this individual targeted that place because he knew that it's going to be a place where most of the black people are going to be. So he went there to kill. He was dressed in his fatigues, had armor on to protect him. And I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm not sure what that means. It doesn't mean anything other than it's ridiculous and it's sad, and this world has to be better than that. Much better than that.
It's for me. It's the bully mentality, right? Because it was a cowardice bully move. Because innocent people, why do you pick innocent people? Because you don't expect a fight. You're not looking for a fight. Why do you even want to do it in the first place? Because you want to bully somebody. Not that you have a legitimate reason to do anything. Nobody's bothering you. Nobody's arguing with you. It's not a disgruntled neighbor. It's not a, beef between employees or family members. No, it's none of those things. It's a cowardice, bullyish mentality is what this is. So you don't, and I guess the thing that bothers me the most is someone knew this individual was saying this, thinking this, becoming this, and did nothing.
Yeah.
You, personally, for me, are worse than that individual.
I mean, you're complicit, in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's not no, it's, well, that don't make any sense what you said. Stop saying that. Right?
Or stop playing, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah.
Someone knew. See, what I look for, what I would just be desirous of, yeah, every person that liked this, document that he put together, supported
On
it,
social
laughed,
media,
participated in it. I want to see those individuals be held accountable, right? Because here's what people. You get in a car with someone, they commit a crime, they do these things. You don't have anything to do with it. You're riding the street. You find yourself in court.
Yeah.
Right?
Associated with
because
it.
it's easy for the law to pick on that individual.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Let's do the same.
Yeah.
Let's do the same because you will never get away from people that think horrible things and do horrible things, right? What I'm looking to do is let's not encourage horrible things.
Yeah. And I agree. And part of the issue is let's not forget Sandy Hook. Let's not forget Charleston.
Yeah.
Particularly, I mean, but when your main focus is to go out and kill black people, but kill people in general. Let's start there first.
Yeah.
But then you talking it down. This guy was looking at test scores at elementary schools and high schools to determine what schools to go to. And I thought,
you know why?
I thought that was interesting too.
You know why?
Are you kidding me?
Because just the silliness that takes place with some of these groups of people.
It's amazing, Mac.
But we allow the silly mob mentality to take hold.
Yeah.
You will hear some of the most asinine things in your life when you sit around some of these groups of people.
Yeah. Then that's a social media
and they think it's funny.
Platforms. They like, well, we don't condone this. Yeah, but you didn't take it down,
right?
When they posted it,
you think it's funny.
I mean, you're like, well, freedom of speech, really?
Because see,
that's what you call that, freedom of speech, where I'm planning to go down here to Buffalo and kill black people.
See, let's not be lost on the depth of what we just said.
I'm just saying, man.
The depth of what we just said, he went to looking at test scores at elementary school.
Yes.
Let's take that out just a second, right?
Yeah.
That's bigger than what that just said.
Yep.
This is a group of people that think that, let's go attack people by their test scores because that must mean that they are bad people. That's what they're saying. That's the mentality.
And it must mean they're black too. That's right.
That's
not scared over that. So I'm thinking that.
So let's not lose sight on that's what that means.
Yeah. The whole mentality that, man, I'm on this radio and you remember that guy, Vic, you might have to hit the button. But the whole mentality just makes me, man, it's.
See, we could have. See, I don't get. It's because. See, it's because he had a 30-round magazine for a rifle. Who? I don't. Really?
It's deeper than that.
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. But that's what we want to talk about.
Before you even load the gun, it was deeper than that.
Right.
What led up to the whole process.
So if you only had 8, it'll be okay?
Right. If he had 1, would it be okay? Because 1 versus being killed versus 10 don't matter to me. But it's still wrong.
That's the first thing as a society now. Yeah. We just said we need to focus on, the capacity of magazines. No one said, hey, here's a group of individuals that think it's okay to target black people by test scores. Nobody said that.
That whole thing.
How did we not say that first?
This guy looked at churches. I mean, by the way, in high school, he got in trouble. Then he went to a hospital, and then they let him out. And then, of course, he was able to go get a gun. I mean, it's just
but
so
there's
many.
A group of people that help condone and support that along the way.
It's so many layers on top of this. But at the end of the day, and we say this all the time. We say this. We've been doing this for 10 years. We've been doing this for 10 years, and
I'm sick and tired of talking about it.
And V Square, I bet you every other year we have this. Sometimes twice a year we have this conversation. Then we always leave it where we just sick and tired.
I know.
Well, you know what?
So sad.
We can leave it at one place though. Seriously.
What's that?
And we say this every time.
What?
They don't see you as people.
As people. And you're a threat on sight.
That's it. And ain't nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it right there.
Don't see us people. They don't see us. Let's be real clear. I'm not even trying.
Yeah,
don't see us as people, and we are a threat on sight.
That's it.
Pretty much. Those two statements are so true in every aspect and facet of our life. Right there.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
The outrage that it would take place if there was a group of people that were conspiring and getting together to go around and shoot every dog they saw on sight.
Yeah. What?
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
The uproar. What would take place?
I roll up in a kennel and just start shooting. Just shoot all the dogs
Every time they see one.
You know what, Mac? I'm gonna say this, and I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. It would probably be more outcry.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
For that than it is for what happened in Buffalo.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's a sad statement. Let's go to the phones right now. We got this is a sports show, but you know how we get down in the sports shop. It is
But
what
it's
it is.
also our show.
Yeah, that's right.
So let them know.